Hi guys, this is Reaper from My Sim Story, and today I will show you how did I make my custom figure of the main character of Battlefront 2. So this is the symbol which represents the elite squadron of TIE fighter pilots. We will add this symbol on the shoulder and on the helmet of the original figure. This is the original figure which has been released in 2016, so this is a new version of the TIE pilot and this is not the first order version. So this is a Galactic Empire TIE fighter pilot, and we will cover the left symbols on his helmet and his shoulder, and we will add this elite squadron symbol there. So the first thing to do is to clean up the look of the figure. You will have to destroy the mold lines on the legs, the upper legs, on the sides of the torso and between the two legs. There are some mistakes in the paint job, in the factory paint job, so I will have to cover some silvers on the helmet, and I will have to make a matte finish on the lower side of the helmet because it was a little bit damaged. So get to the work, cover up the middle part of the Galactic Empire sign. Leave the ring there where it is, and if you can, don't cover it because you will have a hard time to measure and to draw a perfect circle on the helmet and on the shoulder especially. If you will cover that, you will have a hard time doing that. So mainly because of the size of the symbol, we will leave the ring there, and we will do the same to the shoulders. Let me tell you that if you will like this video, I will make a video of adding a shoulder pad to this figure, because in the trailer, as I see, there is a little bit of a leather shoulder pad on the right, and that's have a little stripe painting on it, so I will add that in the next video if you like that. So this is our symbol. We will add it to the shoulder and to the helmet, as I just said, and we will leave the right side right as it is. As you see, there is the symbol added and there is the shoulder pad. You see that on the lower. As you see, the right side there is a galactic sign, and the left side is where we put the elite TIE fighter pilot squad sign. So to make the sign, you will have to cover the upper left part of the ring, because there will be our lines which will get to the middle of the circle. Here we go. I will make a sketch of the sign, of the symbol, to this piece of paper, because I want to be sure how can I achieve this kind of look. So one thing is that I will have to make the ring a little bit stronger on the miniature to get the exact same look of the symbol. The other thing is, with the lines, the ends in the middle of the circle there are two angles. The two lines on the left has the same ending, and the one on the right has another kind of angle at the end. So we will be cautious about that. We will be aware about that. So just like I did it on paper, I will apply the red on the ring, and to continue I will use white to cover the shape of the lines. I will do this because I'm not really sure that with so thin lines I will be able to cover the black color with only one layer of red. So I will be adding some white there, and then I will cover it red, because I'm pretty sure if I will cover it one layer of red, it will be just fine. I will tell you again, otherwise you can do it with red, but in that case you will have to apply like 2 or 3 layers to get a clean finish on the miniature, I mean action figure. And the other thing is, if you want to do that, be careful, because these kind of simple surfaces, like not many recesses on them, is really hard to get these shapes. We call it freehanding in Warhammer miniature painting. You may choose your thinnest brush for this kind of thing, because we will add lines of black to separate the white lines, which will be red, of course, after the work will be done. So we are separating the lines with black, and this is the part of the work which you will have to go back if you make any mistakes in the future. I mean, if you go out of line with the red, you will have to go back to the black color and add it to the falsely painted surface. So here we go. We don't have to be perfect at this point, so I will continue and I will apply red. And with red we will be really careful, and we will try to apply the exact same shape as it is on the original symbol. After that we will have another layer of black, just to make the clear finish, just to really have it like add it with a high contrast. So here we go. I will make the ring a bit stronger at this part, because this is how it will look cool and clean. In the future I will add a lighter, brighter red to this symbol, because to highlight these kind of shapes it will have a really 3D effect, a 3-dimension effect of the symbol, and this is a really big improvement to these shapes. So I'm adding these lines on the helmet just right on the black. So in this case I will have to apply 4 or even 5 layers of red to cover the black. To be honest, I had only a slightly blurry visual on the left side of the character in the trailer. So I'm trying to achieve that kind of paint style, that kind of painting which I've seen in the trailer, but I'm not really sure how the right side looks, so I will leave it. Just like as it is already. So, as I said, I was not really clear on the left side either, so I added stripes there because this kind of style was too simple for me, it's too minimalistic even for Star Wars. So I added stripes to these tube kind of things on the right side of the helmet. I said left side previously. It depends on how you look on the action figure, like if you get your perspective, this is the left side, but I was talking about, you know, that side which I paint. So let's move on. So I covered the upper side with red too. As you see, I will have to add some darker color, in this case black, to cover it up and get a really high contrast finish on the symbol, and after that we can move on. I will leave the right side of the right galaxy symbol there because I'm not really sure how to paint it just yet. After we will get the long version of the trailer, I'm pretty sure I will be clear with that. So this is my matte varnish. I will add it to the painted surfaces because I don't want to be afraid to touch the surface. So if I apply varnish, it will blend in better and it will be more resistant to touch and the oily touch of your finger and so on. So to do that, apply the varnish drops on your figure and with a clean brush just remove the bubbles you made with the varnish because it may not cover that well. So that's it. With the clean brush it's pretty easy to remove the bubbles, and here we go, let it dry. So the paint has dried and now we are painting the red line on the outer side of the cloth. So here we go, we will go from the glove to the pocket on the shoulder, under the shoulder, and the upper side of the pocket. I won't cover further more on the upper shoulder because, just as I said, I will add a custom made shoulder pad to the figure because I've seen this picture in the trailer and I'm pretty sure this is some leatherish shoulder pad which is for lieutenants or something. So I finished with this. Please like and subscribe, and if we reach a certain number I will upload the video adding the leather shoulder plate, and other things is the highlight I will add to this figure, and I will improve the look of the weapons, and I will fix this kind of issue, that matte varnish issue on the glove, and so on. So please subscribe and like this video, and of course have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more videos. If you want to share your opinion on the topic, feel free to comment. Have a nice day. Just after I rendered this video, I've discovered that the official site has changed, and here we go with a really clear look on the helmet. And just as I guessed, the tube side is a little bit different, but I think we didn't go ever wrong with that stripes on the lower side of the tube. And as you see, there is the red line on the left side of the helmet. So that's it. Good night.